Hey guys, GI Customs here, just doing a little behind the scenes tour, a day in the life of this morning. In all honesty, I didn't get enough footage done for this week for a nice big video. With what I'm working on, I'm still working on a bunch of stuff, getting a bunch of stuff, different things done. So instead, I figured we'd do a little day in the life behind the scenes this morning. Let me know.
Take a seat in the show. It's GI Customs where the cool kids go. We got action figures and a dash of flair. Custom paint jobs that'll make you stare. Toys on the table, colors in the air. 3D dreams printed with care. GI Customs, it's a wild ride. Paint in the past with the future by side.
But got a bunch of things going on. I do have the Night Force Tomahawk here, working with Mike over at Savage Lands. This is for him. We got some really cool stuff going on, including this like ghost camo here. Not done with this yet, it's still in the works, but it's coming out really good. Got some new techniques and stuff going on with that. Arctic one is still here, but it's just waiting on some decals and things, waiting on a new printer, so that one is just hanging out. But it will be done here soon. I'll be definitely posting some pictures once I get the decals and things on there. What else we have here? So the other thing I have going on is I've decided, rather last minute really, but I needed a big showpiece for Joe Fest. So still a few months out, but I know with everything else I have going on with all the customer commissions and stuff, I needed to start printing pieces now because there's a lot, and I'm hoping to have time to not only print everything, get it all together enough, but then also custom paint as much as I can. But that is going to be a Flagg Tower in 1/12 scale. So this is a Steve's Toys file I got from him. It was actually original in Real American Hero scale. So I'm scaling it up, tweaking some things, making some things more modern, stuff like that, and then I'll be custom painting. Hopefully, have time to custom paint almost all of it. That's my plan going into Joe Fest. So this thing looks pretty cool. I'll get you some better video here. So right now, all of this is just been printed. Some of it, like the top here, I've put together just so it would sit there because it is 2 pieces. But really good detail on this. This is a piece for the back of the top. You got some really good detail back here. It's gonna be fun as hell to paint. I am planning on having glass and stuff in here. I mean, not real glass, but plexi of some kind. Gonna mess with that. Hopefully I have time. Doing a bunch of the interior stuff. Obviously, you'll recognize the meeting seats. Those are on the website. You can get those. I am going to put different pieces of this as I print it out on the site so you can order individual pieces. I'm not sure if I'm doing the whole thing yet or not. It kind of depends on how it comes out and how much of a pain it is. But even these rockets, these things are freaking huge, man. You can see my hand. I do not have a small hand, and that thing is gigantic. It's been a lot of fun to print so far. Let me know what you see here that you might want. Here's some ship beds. Some bunks. They're obviously unpainted, but let me know if you guys would be interested in having those on the site as offered. This is a missile rack. I still need to print the missiles. I think I posted about this, but this is I did a little redesign on it. Excuse me here, but this is the what they call it, the deck. It's where you make little models and stuff and kind of plan out what your deck looks like. It's got the little stick planes, for lack of a better term, over here. You can take them out of there. I made little holding spots for them. Looks kind of cool. It's definitely not done yet. Did a little paint work and stuff on it, but gonna be decals and stuff for the top, make it look really cool. That's something I'm thinking about putting on the store. Got a bunch of chairs, captain chairs and stuff. They're just kind of sitting here for now. Don't have everything printed out. So continuing on with day in the life kind of deal. Hopefully you can hear me over the printers here. I've got a couple of them going. A couple of them I need to switch out. But on my printer setups here, all my carbons, I've got 5 of them now. Probably going to go 6 here before too long. And then my big printer, this is what's been printing most of the big parts for the tower, but it needs to, one, I'm almost out of gray right here for the tower, so this is going to switch over to doing some more customer projects. There's just a few things that I have to use the bigger printer that won't fit on the small ones. So it's always working on something, but I've got to be more picky on this because it can't just print anything for me because it's my only big format. All the other ones are smaller and only print smaller things. So I've got that going on. Shipping and everything over here, got all that set up. Just put together a big box this morning. Also putting together another box. Finally shipping out the Night Raven. You can see this is just the first box, and I think this is going to end up being 2 more boxes. It's a little nuts trying to put that together. Another thing I got going on this morning, I'm going to add some more to this the Night Force Tomahawk, Nighthawk. The Nighthawk for Mike over at Savage Lands. I'm going to do some more camo on this. There's some spots that I think are just lacking that need to be filled in to make it more cohesive and look more of like a full pattern. So watch me do that for a few minutes. hope you guys enjoyed a little behind the scenes, day in the life of, whatever you want to kind of categorize it as. A little different. Definitely let me know what you think down in the comments. I did just get done with that. As you saw, the last thing I did was actually a black wash. So I just tried that out. Maybe everyone's been doing it forever, but using it to feather some of the edges of the camo and kind of blend it into the black. Do a couple layers, thin layers of it, and kind of have that gradient in all the greens and grays on this. It comes out really good in person. I don't think it picks up on camera or video very well, but in person it fades those in and makes them that ghost camo that I'm now going for on this. So hope you enjoyed that. I know it's a little different video. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below. Don't forget to go and grab that medic badger, and I'll see you next week.
Hey there, world, take a seat in the show. It's Gia Customs where the cool kids go. We got action figures and a dash of flair, custom paint jobs that'll make you stare. Toys on the table, colors in the air, 3D dreams.